Now, before I get into the video, all I want to say is spoilers. Prepare for spoilers. Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. So, if you don't want to be spoiled by Mushoku Tensei, leave the video now. If you don't care, hey, welcome aboard. I'm making a discussion about two things that people don't want to see in Mushoku Tensei Season 2. And that is two arcs. The Depressed Magician arc and the Magic Academy arc. I saw this coming in a way, like way before the anime was announced, as I was reading the web novels, saying how, and this was just web novels. I thought, because I knew people the, didn't like the match. Some people didn't like the Magic Academy arc. They felt it was dragged on, and those who were used to readings being on an adventure and having action fight scenes and dramatic moments, they all thought like, okay, this is ridiculous. He went from all this cool adventuring and action, and now he's just in school, like any other typical some isekais where you get teleported to another world and you're still going to freaking school. So a lot of people were upset about that, and I guess I can see why that was it. But however, there's very importance because this is where he will stay. This place will be Rudy's home, and this is where he meets his lifelong friends and family, where they'll be on his adventures and throughout the remainder of his life within the story. They have such a strong impact. So that's the reason why I was surprised that people didn't want to see the Magical Academy arc being animated. But you can't do anything about the Magical Academy arc. That's a starting point to release this new chapter of his life. It makes no sense not wanting to see that. First, I thought they were talking about the other thing, the Volume 7 of the light novels. Now, as a web novel reader, Volume 7 did not exist. Well, that Volume 7 of the light novels did not exist, the Press Magician arc. We just went straight into him pretty much making a summary of what he's been up to, him training, and of course, every time. Eleones. Eleneos. Oh, I can't say her name to save my life. God damn. The elf chick. The slutty elf chick. Her. She, until she gives him a message about what's going on, and then he decides to go to the Magical Academy arc thanks to someone tipping him off. So there he goes to Academy arc to research the Mono Calamity that happened that split everybody up. And there he meets his lifelong friends and family. And he also meets Selphie, who is in disguise as someone else, as Silent Fitz. And because of that, she is around him, pretending to be somebody else to protect the princess, but wants to introduce herself to him in a way. She wants to show him that she is independent compared to what she was when they first knew each other. So this makes sense. But then she wants him to be hers, and then the way they went about was pretty ridiculous, where they had to go up and do an adventuring, it started to rain, and then it started reminding them of what happened in the past, where Rudy was taking off Sophie's clothes because he thought that she was a guy, but she thought Sophie is a guy again because Sophie's going as a guy. So there's that. A lot of people it's a roundabout way, and feel like it was pretty dumb because you can see people all the time in life, and we give you within a span of a year, which I have coworkers at the job I work at, where I'll see them and they'd be gone for a while, then they come back, and I see them completely different from what I used to do. Like, hey man, it's me, man. You remember me? Yeah, I look different. Like, whoa, you look different. There's this dude who was a coach of mine. He used to wear the polo shirts, the khaki pants, the dress shoes, the clean cut. And then I was one day leaving out of my shift, and I see him again. I recognize him because his hair grew out. It was streaked. He has nose piercing in himself, man, baggy pants and stuff. I'm like, is that you? He's like, yeah, it's me, man. It's me. I'm completely different now, man. Like, wow, you're totally different. So there's a big difference from that. Like, I couldn't believe it. And that's all Selphie had to do. Another case that's just like Selphie's. There's this girl I knew in middle school. She was very skinny, long hair, dorky, and wear layers of clothing for some reason. She moved, and when I went to high school, she came back. I realized it was her because she completely changed. She had cut hair, eye contacts, no glasses, fashion trend clothing and stuff like that. Acted a bit different. She's like, "Hey, it's me, man. It's been a while, but yeah, it's me. Don't you remember? I'm not the dorky girl you used to talk to And in that one class, like, holy crap, it is you. You look completely different. You changed. Yeah, and that's all Sophie had to do. She didn't need to do all this random stuff. To be honest with you, it just felt like it was just dragging it on. And that's something I do agree on, is that the Magical Academy arcs sometimes in certain situations drag on. And people are like, mainly with the selfie thing, it takes forever. But after that stops, that's when it picks up. Pretty much at the halfway point of Volume 9 and further on to Volume 12, and when it picks up, it goes, and you enjoy yourself and stuff, and it gets really good, especially in Volume 12, man. Volume 12. But yeah, it's that kind of situation. It's why I'm explaining why. So the web novel readers don't care much for Volume 7, and there's also some people who don't care much for the Magical Academy arc, which are both web novel and manga readers. They don't care much for it because it does drag. I'll admit, and some people were in the comments like, "Oh my gosh, when it's getting boring," but some of the things they're just saying it all the time. It's boring because he's not adventuring. He's just in school and making friends. But that's just them. But anyways, that's like after the video. I wanted you guys to understand what is the situation with the Mushoku Tensei situation. You know, why is everyone upset about it, and which one is valid and which one's not. I myself kind of wish that the Press Magician arc was going to be a movie, like I heard it was going to be a movie, but I guess not. They're putting it in there, but probably they're doing it for balance. They probably know that Magical Academy arc does kind of start off kind of slow. So to stop that, they do put the Depressed Magician arc in the beginning, so there'll be some action, and then in the middle part there'll be the character development, and then things speed up. It's like going up a hill. You know, you go up the hill, things are pretty interesting. Then you got the top of the hill. It's like okay, it's kind of slow. Then you go back down, and things get good again, and then it blows up at the end of the season, if you know what I mean. Volume 12. So yeah, that's how I see it. And so now I understand it. And I think it's a good idea now when I'm actually thinking about it. It's better to start it off with a good kick than a slow whimper. So I look forward to it nonetheless. And 2023, baby. Will it be in the fall or will it be into winter? We'll have to wait and see. So anyway, that's all I got for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has the background on anime. Signing out.